name's Jeff Watson, and I've written a book, Supernatural Increase. I have a website that I'm setting up. It's in process, and the book isn't out yet, but it's booksupernatural.com. And I want to proceed in, this will be part 5 of Words of God about great wealth. And I want to read to you some things God said to me. I'm blessing you like never before in your lifetime. You have not experienced such a thing. Pray for $1 million and I'll bring it. Pray for $10 million and I'll bring it. And is it a good thing to ask God for millions of dollars? If you have a calling that needs to be fulfilled, it's not a problem. I have a vision to own businesses and properties all over the world. Businesses and properties will support ministries all over the world. It's an international business. It'll be on a corporate level where people can buy stocks. And then it's also on a ministry level where people can give into it. But it's also to help orphanages, help ministries, help impoverished countries. It's not just going to help the church down the street. It's going to go third world countries to support them. And when people find out what it's for and how it's affecting people's lives, they'll contribute to it. So I'll tell you another story. I was introduced to somebody, and by the way, I got to share some of this book on a TV station. And I was introduced to this man and as somebody that had a testimony about finances. And this man says, well, are you a millionaire yet? And my response was no. I responded to him, but years ago I was a millionaire before I went through things. And now God has restored me to where I used to be without telling you great detail. And so then this man, I go to this church and I'm sitting on the front row, and he gets up before the whole church and says that I met this guy, and I'm sitting in the front row while he's telling this story. I met this guy that has a testimony about finances, and I asked him if he's a millionaire yet. And he said no. So this guy berated me in front of the whole church. And God did these things in my life that I testify I'm not capable. So the guy's blasting God and God's testimony. Anyhow, so I asked the Lord the following day about this. What do you think about this? And he said, yes, there will be people that will judge your heart. So I was being judged with what I was saying. Where is it in the Bible where a person has to be a millionaire to share their testimony or to teach my word? It's not in there. You don't have to be a millionaire to share a testimony about finances. Then he says, this provokes me to give to you even more in money like never before. Son, you are a millionaire and now you are a billionaire just because I said it. So this is like God just comes and deals with this. So when you've been attacked or things have happened to you that's been contrary to God's will, expect God to come to defend you. So God said those things privately to me, and I'm starting to watch him manifest those things. A judgment of the king, I grant your request granted. You are my son, and I'll bring great wealth through your hands, and it will not stop. And opulent wealth, look up that word. It means just unbelievable flow of wealth. But it's not for me, it's for ministry, it's for the kingdom. We live for the kingdom, we don't live for ourselves. And the buck doesn't stop here, it's to help other people. What if God made you a bank account that you're to give? You can't outgive God. So before all this stuff happened, before the financial breakthroughs for my life, the Lord had spoke to me, and this is the last part of this teaching here. Study my word on finances, for that is a place I want to bless you in. So whatever you study on, you'll have knowledge of, and whatever you have knowledge on, you can teach on, and whatever you teach on and speak on, you'll have it in the room. Whatever you teach on in your church, you'll have whatever you taught released in the room, because God does an impartation. You know, my teaching manual does two things. It's an impartation and a revelation. So God bless you guys today.